Hello friends and welcome back to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. We are continuing today with one of my favorite projects and one of yours as well. It's the 1970 Chicago Cubs replay using Fall Classic Baseball. And before we get to the game, don't forget to check out being a member on my channel. If you click on the title to my channel, which is the Kurt Berglund's Baseball World on the page that you just came from, and then click on the join button once you get to my channel homepage. The join button, clicking on that will give you all of the info about being a member on my channel. Lots of stuff going on for members only. So I welcome you to check that out for yourself. Today we are up to April 29th. In 1970, the Cubs have started a road trip. They're in Pittsburgh at Forbes Field, the about-to-be-closed Forbes Field, and they have lost the first two games of this series to the Pirates in heartbreaking fashion. So Leo DeRocher is making some changes to his lineup today, and we'll see how that goes. The opposing pitchers will be right-hander Bill Hands for the Chicago Cubs. He is 2-1, and he will be opposed by right-hander Bob Moose for the Pirates. And it should be a good ball game. Willie Stargell is out again, injured. And those are the highlights. Let's get to the starting lineups. The visiting Cubs leading off at shortstop. It'll be Don Kessinger. Batting second at second base, Glenn Beckert. Batting third in left field, Billy Williams. Batting fourth at third base, Ron Santo. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Johnny Callison. Batting sixth at first base, Willie Smith. Batting Ernie Banks' first day off of the season comes here in Game 17. The Cubs have a 9-7 record coming into this game that puts them one game out of first place at this point. Joe Pepitone will bat seventh and play center field. J.C. Martin will bat eighth and do the catching. And on the mound, it's Bill Hands, 18-15 on the 1970 season in real life. 2-1 in our replay. For the Pirates, leading off in center field, Matty Alou. Batting second at third base, Richie Hebner. Batting third at right field, Roberto Clemente. Batting fourth behind the plate, Manny Sanguillen. Batting fifth at first base, Al Oliver. Batting sixth in left field, Johnny Jeter. Batting seventh at shortstop, it's Gene Alley. Batting eighth at second base, Bill Mazeroski. Batting ninth, it's pitcher Bob Moose. In 1970, Bob Moose was 11-10. And 28 games, 27 of them were starts, 9 complete games, and 190 innings of work. All right. Let's roll for their stuff today. Here's Bob Moose's stuff. He has A stuff. And Bill Hands, A stuff. Couple of A's. All right. Kessinger steps in against Moose. The pitch from Moose will be hit on the ground to first. That's Al Oliver, who's going to take it himself. And there's one down in the top of the first. Beckert comes to the plate now against Moose. Cubs badly need a win here. Getting a little bit frustrating. Moose delivery to Beckert. Ground ball. Gene Alley. He's up with it and throws to Oliver for out number 2. And sweet swinging Billy Williams with 2 outs and nobody aboard in the top of the first. Moose kicks and deals. Could be... Nope, not hit. Ground ball to second. That's Maz. Bill Mazeroski throws to Oliver, and that'll retire the Cubs in 1-2-3 fashion in inning number 1. So we go to the bottom of the first with no score at Forbes Field, venerable Forbes Field, just before closure in 1970. And here's Matty Alou. Bill Hands may be the Cubs' best pitcher so far. The pitch to Alou is Hit in the air to left. That's Billy Williams' country, and he's going to put it away for out number 1. Richie Hebner up now. Hands, winds, and delivers. Oh, and hand is an A today, so that's going to be hit on the ground to Don Kessinger. He's up with it and throws to Willie Smith at first base, and there are 2 down. Now it's Roberto Clemente. Hard-fought games. First 2 games in this series, very hard-fought. Close battles. The pitch from Hands to Clemente. I struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley with a little nacho cheese. Gas. First inning is done. We have no score. Top of the second coming. 4-5-6 due for Chicago. That will be Santo, Callison, and Smith for the Cubs. Moose winds and delivers to the Hall of Famer Ron Santo. Oh, and he got a hold of it to left, but not all of it, and not enough of it. Jeter to the warning track, and there's 1 down. Johnny Callison at the plate. Moose kicks and deals. Ballpark check. So we need our Forbes Field ballpark. Callison, the left-handed batter, of course. He pops it up. Richie Hebner, foul territory, calls for it and takes it for out number 2 in inning number 2. And now Willie Smith. Big pinch hit yesterday for Willie. Moose winds and delivers. Hit in the air to right. This is going to drive Clemente back, but he's got room, and he puts it away for out number 3. Cubs get nothing. 1, 2, 3. Nothing in the second. Bottom of 2. Sanguillen, Oliver, and Jeter coming for Pittsburgh. 4-5-6 against Big Bill Hands. Hands winds and deals to Sanguillen. And Manny hits it on the ground to Glenn Beckert. He's up with it and throws to Willie Smith for out number 1. Al Oliver, 5th place hitter today against the right-hander Hands. Bill Hands delivers, and this is trouble. Oliver gets good wood on it, and it's going to be a base hit to right. 1 out, 1 on for the Buccos. Here's Jeter. Hands gave him a hanger. It could have been worse. Hands the stretch, and the pitch to Jeter is a base hit. Let's see where this one's going. Center field. Oliver around second and slams on the brakes. 2 on now with 1 out for Alley. Cubs need a double play. Hands the stretch. The pitch to the Pirate shortstop. And he hits it on the ground to Don Kessinger. Kessinger for 1 to Beckert. The relay to Willie Smith. Is not in time, so Jeter's retired 6-4 on the fielder's choice. Alley beats the Rap at first. There's Pirates at the corners with 2 outs now for Maz. And on deck is Bill Moose. Bob Moose. Who's Bill Moose? I don't know. Bill Moose. Bill Moose is the guy down at the lodge. All right. Bill Hands winds and deals. This is going to be ball 4. Bases dripping with Pirates. One of those unintentional, intentional walks. And Bob Moose comes to the plate. Hands going to go from the windup. The pitch to Moose. is hit in the air to right. Under it, Johnny Callison toward the line is going to make the catch for out number 3. So after 2 complete, it's no score in Pittsburgh. Bottom third of the Cubs order coming up against Moose. Bob Moose, not Bill Moose, the guy at the lodge who runs the tapper. It's Pepitone, Martin, and Hands, which is nothing like Abraham, Martin, and John, in case you're scoring at home. The pitch to Pepitone is caught by Bill Mazeroski. There's 1 down. 7 up, 7 down to start the game for Bob Moose. J.C. Martin at the plate. Moose kicks and delivers. Hit on the ground to Al Oliver to his right. Moose covers and Oliver feeds him the ball, and there's 2 down in the third. Here's Bill Hands. Moose kicks and deals, and that's going to be strike 3 called. Moose with 9 up and 9 down. He just racked up his first strikeout. We go to the bottom of the third, and both teams have what the little boy shot at. Nothing. Top of the order for the Buccos in inning number 3. Matty Alou, Richie Hebner, and Roberto Clemente. Lefty, lefty, righty. Hands, kicks, and deals to Alou. And that's a base hit to left. Alou is on. Check J.C. Martin's throwing arm here. Average. All right, Hebner up. Hands the stretch, the delivery to Richie Hebner. Is hit to right and deep. Back goes Callison. Warning track. Makes the catch. Alou retreats to first, and now it's Clemente. Hands the stretch. The delivery to Roberto. Hey, struck him out. Second strikeout for Hands. Second strikeout for Clemente. Baked beans. Gas. Now it's Sanguillen. 0 for 1 for Manny. Hands, kicks, and deals. Ground ball. Glenn Beckert, he's going to go the short way to Kessinger, and that'll retire Pittsburgh in inning number 3. 3 complete. Nothing across. Top of the order for the Cubs in the top of the 4th. Kessinger, Beckert, and Williams coming up. Moose winds and delivers. Kessinger hits a line smash right at Hebner's face, and he catches it in self-defense. 10 up, 10 down for Moose to start the game. Here's Beckert. Bob Moose was 11 and 10 in 1970. He kicks and deals to Glenn Beckert. Ground ball, Hebner. He gloves it and fires to Oliver for out number 2. Here's Billy Williams. Bob Moose winds and delivers. There's your first Cubs hit and your first Cubs base runner of the game. Base hit to left for Williams. And with 2 outs, it'll be Santo. Moose, the stretch, and the pitch to Ron is a 54 chart. 54 chart. Let's see. Could be a wild pitch. And it, doesn't get past Sanguillen. And it does. It's a pass ball on Sanguillen. Williams will take second. And And Santo with a chance, a good chance to drive in a run now. Moose the stretch. The delivery to Ronnie. Base hit for Santo. Let's see where it's going. Right field. They're waving Billy Williams. This might be a mistake. It's Clemente. He is a 5. Oh, my goodness. All right. The throw home from Clemente to Sanguillen, and they got him. So Santos singles to right. They wave in Billy Williams, and Clemente fires a strike. They get him 9-2 for the third out. We go to the bottom of the fourth with your score: Cubs 0, Pirates 0. Oliver, Jeter, and Alley, the 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Pirates, are due in inning number 4. Oliver is 1 for 1. Bill Hands winds and deals. Base hit for Oliver to right field. Drops in front of Callison. He throws it back in. Here comes Jeter. He's 1 for 1. Hands the stretch and the delivery. We got to do a ballpark check. Here's our Forbes Field card. Jeter's a right-handed batter. Popped him up. In foul territory, Willie Smith calling for it and taking it for out number 1. Here's Gene Alley with Oliver still plastered to first base. Hands the stretch and the delivery to Alley. Ground ball, Santo. He gloves it, fires to Beckert for 1. The relay to Willie Smith is not in time as Alley beats the wrap at first. So Alley's now there. Oliver retired 5-4 on the fielder's choice, and here's Mazeroski. Hands the stretch and the delivery. We have a possible error check. 1-4, he's going to strike him out. Ooh, he almost did. Error check will be an exotic error, maybe, on Beckert. Glenn is an error 8. And he makes the error. And it's going to be exotic. There may be animals involved of some kind. And my chart is right here. Don't tell me, don't tell me. We have 2 outs and a man on first. Real bad throw to second base by the second baseman. Runner to third. He scores if the left fielder's arm is weak, and the batter goes to second. I do not believe Billy Williams' arm is weak. It is average in left field, so it's going to be an E4. Alley will go to third. Maz stops at second, and it'll be Moose coming to the plate with first and third. Now, Moose came up with the bases loaded back in the second and did not come through. Hands of the stretch and the delivery to Moose. And this will be a ground ball to Kessinger. He's going to go the short way to Beckert, and that will retire the side. So after 4, that's what this series, that's what these teams are like. They are very evenly matched, and this series has been an evenly matched series for sure between these two clubs. So Callison, Smith, and Pepitone, a trio of left-handers, will face Bob Moose here in the 5th inning as the Cubs struggle to get a run. All right. Callison 0 for 1. Moose winds and deals. Hit on the ground. It's a comebacker to Moose. He's going to turn and lob it to Al Oliver at first base for out number 1. Now it's Willie Smith. Moose kicks and delivers. Fly ball, left field. Johnny Jeter in left center will make the catch for out number 2. Joe Pepitone's 0 for 1. Moose has only allowed 2 hits. He hasn't walked anybody. He struck out 1. The pitch to Pepitone is a base hit, maybe. Yep, base hit for Pepitone to left field. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up J.C. Martin and a chance to get it to Hands to turn over the lineup. Bob Moose, the stretch. The delivery to Martin is ball 4. He's high with the fastball and gives up his first walk. So that will get the Cubs to turn over the order as Bill Hands comes to the plate. Bob Moose, in case you're wondering, has an endurance number of 32 batters to face as a starter. So he has now faced 17, got plenty of room. And Bill Hands with a chance to help himself here. 2 outs, 2 on. Pepitone is at second. Martin is at first. The stretch from Moose and the delivery. Hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. 2 strikeouts for Moose. He humped up on that fastball. We are halfway through this one, and we've decided nothing. The bottom of the 5th coming, and we have no score. Top of the Pirate order coming in the 5th. Alou Hebner Clemente. Maddie's 1 for 2. Hands, winds, and deals. Could be a walk. It is a walk. Matty Alou draws a base on balls. And I think we're going to try and send him here. Danny Murtaugh wants to shake things up. All right. 1-2, he doesn't get a jump. He gets the jump. No change for J.C. Martin's arm, so it's a 1-13 for Matty. He's off with the pitch. Hebner swings and misses. Martin fires down to Beckert, and they got him. They shot him down. 1 gone now. You don't run on J.C. Martin. Well, you do if you really want to. All right, Richie Hebner 0 for 2. Hands, winds, and deals. Looper retreating is Beckert, and it drops in front of Callison for a base hit. 1 out, 1 on for the Buccos. Here's Clemente. What a year he had in 70. 352 average. 60 RBIs in 100 games. Hands the stretch, the delivery to Roberto. And this will be a grounder. As soon as I pull a grounder card, it is a comebacker. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's a comebacker to Hands. And Hebner will advance. Hands knocks it down, picks it up, fires to Smith. That's the only play he had as Hebner advances to second base. And now it's Sanguillen with a chance to put the Pirates on the board. Hands the stretch and the pitch to Manny. And this is grounded to Kessinger at short. He's up with it and fires to Willie Smith, and that'll retire Pittsburgh in the 5th. So no score, good pitching duel, good game. What a series. It's been very close. If they're all going to be this way, you can see how the pennant or the National League East flag is going to go down to the wire between these two and maybe some other clubs too. St. Louis maybe. Mets maybe. Kessinger, Beckert, and Williams against Moose in inning number 6, top of the order. Bob Moose winds and delivers to Kessinger. Line drive at Hebner, another one. Snagged by Ritchie at third. One down in the 6th. Here's Beckert. Moose winds and deals. We have a ballpark check. Popped him up. Under it, in foul territory is Al Oliver, and he puts it away for out number 2. Billy Williams is 1 for 2. Bob Moose winds and delivers to Williams. Billy hits it on the ground to Al Oliver. A.O. is going to take it himself. Scoops, as they called him. And that retires the Cubs in inning number 6. Bottom of the 6th coming, still with no score. Oliver, Jeter, and Alley coming for the Bucks in the 6th. Oliver's 2 for 2. Hands, winds, and delivers. Ballpark check. And Oliver hits it to center and deep, and it's going to one-hop the wall. Hickman's got to run it down. He turns and fires it back toward the infield. Oliver with a leadoff double. Now it's Jeter. Hands the stretch. The pitch to Jeter, who's 1 for 2. Hey, struck him out on a bender. 3 strikeouts for Hands. 1 down in the 6th. Gene Alley's 0 for 2. A pair of fielder's choices on his ledger. Hands the stretch and the delivery. And it's a range out to the kitchen. I smell gas. Range check. But first we have to check the strikeout. No strikeout. Hit to left. Can Billy Williams run it down? If he can't, this could score a run. His range is a 10. Williams on the run toward the corner. He makes the catch. Retreating to second is Oliver, and now it'll be Maz with 2 outs, first base open. This is tough. They got Mazeroski, who hit 229, first base open, 2 outs. Moose hit 200. They're going to go after Maz. Hands the stretch, the delivery. Oh, and we got an error check. Could be a strikeout. Is not a strikeout. 51 is hit to Kessinger. Don Kessinger's error number is a 6. And he makes the play to Willie Smith to retire the side. So the gamble on Mazeroski pays off. Bucks don't score. We go to the 7th with no score in Pittsburgh. Cubs have 4, 5, 6 coming up now in the 7th. Santo, Callison, and Smith. 1 for 6 between the 3 of them. Moose has done a good job of controlling the Cubs' attack. Bob Moose kicks and deals. This is a base hit for Santo to center field. It drops in front of Matty Alou, and there's 1 on for the Cubs. Callison 0 for 2. Moose the stretch. The delivery to Callison. Hit on the ground to Mazrowski. He goes to Alley for one. The relay to Oliver, not in time. Johnny Callison busting it down the line, beats the wrap at first. Santos retired 4-6 on the fielder's choice, and here's Willie Smith doing an 0 for 2 day. Moose the stretch and the delivery to him. Could be hit by a pitch, is not hit by a pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Clemente, 2 gone. Here's Pepitone. Moose is nowhere near fatigue. 22, 24 batters, and he can go 32 before it's an issue. He might finish the game. Pepitone 1 for 2. Callison still at first. Moose the stretch and the delivery. Ground ball, Oliver. He's going to flip to Moose covering, and the Cubs are retired in the 7th. Time to stretch him out at Forbes Field. No score in the bottom of the 7th. Moose will lead off. They're not going to hit for him. He's throwing a 4-hitter, and all of them singles. No signs of tiring. On deck is Alou and then Hebner. The pitch to Bob Moose. Hey, struck him out on the pork and beans. Gas. 1 down in the 7th. Matty Alou. 1 for 2 with a walk. He got shot down trying to steal. J.C. Martin with a rocket arm. Pitch from Matty Alou. Hit to left. Under it, Billy Williams. 2 gone. Richie Hebner. Bill Hands looking for his 3rd victory of the season. Against 1 defeat. The pitch to Richie. Hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. The little nacho cheese. Yes. All right, we're going to the 8th. Coming right down to the wire. No score. Martin, Hands, and Kessinger against Moose. Martin 0 for 1. Pitch to JC. Hey, struck him out on the high cheese. 3 strikeouts for Moose. Here's Bill Hands. 0 for 2, both of them strikeouts. The pitch. And he got another one on a bender. Bill Hands didn't come within 3 feet of that one. And there's 2 gone. Now it's Kessinger. Moose kicks and deals. Hey, struck out the side. Moose humped up on that one. We go to the bottom of the 8th. No score. What a game. Hands will face the meat of the Pirate Order. Clemente, Sanguillen, Oliver. Excuse me. Hands winds and deals to Roberto. Clemente swings, hits it to left. This drives Williams back. Warning track, but no further. And there's 1 gone in the 8th. Manny Sanguillen. 0 for 3. The pitch from Hands. Error check. Check the strikeout first of all. No strikeout. Error check will be on Hands. He's an 11. And he boots it. We got an E1, and Sanguillen is safe at first. Al Oliver is 3 for 3. Cubs bullpen, such as it is going to start to get active. Hank Aguirre and Jim Colborn are starting to throw. Lefty-righty double-barreled action, just the way Leo DeRocher likes it whenever he's in Pittsburgh. All right, so Oliver is at the plate. Sanguillen is on first. Hands the stretch, the pitch to Al Oliver. And it's hit on the ground to Willie Smith. He gloves it and fires to Kessinger for one. No relay throw to first. Sanguillen takes out Kessinger at second base. Oliver safe at first on the fielder's choice. Sanguillen retired 1-6, and now it's Jeter. 1 for 3. Hands the stretch. The pitch to Johnny Jeter is going to get out of the inning. Center field. Joe Pepitone puts it away for out number 3. We go to the 9th. With your score, Cubs nothing, Pirates nothing. Ooh, we got a big finish coming here. All right, so fatigue check for the Buccos. Bob Moose, 32 batters. He has faced 28. Pirate bullpen has Joe Gibbon and John Lamb throwing. Lefty-righty double-barrel action for Danny Murtaugh. All right, Beckert leads off. He's 0 for 3. Billy Williams next, and then Ron Santo. The pitch to Beckert. Glenn hits it on the ground to Gene Alley to his left, cuts it off from going up the middle, plants, and throws to Oliver for out number 1. Here's Billy Williams, 1 for 3. Moose kicks and deals. Gonna have an error check, but first the strikeout check. No. Error check on 52. That's at Hebner. Richie Hebner's error number is an 8 in 1970. And he launches it over Al Oliver's head. Look out, everybody in the first base box seats. They're going to need some hard hats down there. And Richie Hebner launches it into the first base boxes a la Gary Sheffield. Except Gary was doing it on purpose. Williams is safe at second on the E5. Now Moose has a jam to work out of. Santo at the plate. He's 2 for 3. Moose the stretch. The delivery to Ronnie. Ground ball, Gene Alley. He's going to check Williams at second and make the play to Oliver at first. And there are 2 down. Now it's Johnny Callison who's 0 for 3. Moose the stretch. The delivery to Callison. He's going to get out of it. Ground ball, Maz. He throws to Oliver. And the Cubs are retired in the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Any old kind of a run wins it for Pittsburgh. With your score, Cubs nothing, Pirates nothing. Bill Hands, do a fatigue check on him. His endurance is 32. He has faced 33. So he is in the danger zone. Kenny Loggins. All right. Gene Alley, Bill Mazeroski, Bill Moose, 7, 8, 9 hitters in the Pirates batting order in the bottom of the 9th. they are a collective 0 for 8 with a walk in this ball game. Alley will bat. Mazeroski is in the on-deck circle. The pitch from Hands. Ballpark check. Alley is a right-handed batter, and he base hit to center field. Alley's going to try and stretch it. Pepitone is going to check his throwing arm. His throwing arm in center is average. He is a 1. Alley's on his way to second. Pepitone's throw to Kessinger is not in time. Alley with a leadoff double. And that has the unpleasant effect of fatiguing Bill Hands. And here comes Leo out of the dugout. Mazeroski is at the plate. And so Leo wants Colborn. And Colborn will bat in the number 9 spot. We'll give you Hands numbers in just a second. First, Colborn's rating will be his stuff is an A. Bill Hands, 8+ innings. He will not win it. He could lose it if Alley scores. He allowed 7 hits. He walked 2. He struck out 5. And Alley is, of course, his responsibility at second base. Danny Murtaugh is looking at his lineup card. Mazeroski's going to bat. All right. The Colborn the stretch checks Alley at second. The pitch to Maz. He squares to bunt. And he gets it down. And there may be trouble. Because we're going to do, we got the second roll of a 1. The fielder is the pitcher. He may throw it away, trying for the lead runner. Oh my gosh. Colborn's error number is a 14, so Mazeroski bunts the ball to Colborn. Colborn fields it and is throwing to Santo to try and get the out at third. Colborn just threw it away, and Alley will score with the winning run. So, it will be a sacrifice for Mazeroski. He reaches first on a fielder's choice. Colborn with the E1, and Alley scores all the way from first. It's another walk-off winner for the Pittsburgh Pirates in 1-0 fashion in this ball game. Leo DeRocher is busy taking out every light in the runway, going back to their clubhouse. And let's give you the totals. Wow, another way to lose. For the victorious Pittsburgh Pirates, 1 run on 7 hits, and they committed 1 error. The Cubs, no runs on 4 hits, all of them singles, and they committed 2 errors, one of them disastrous. Colborn with the loss, Bob Moose with the win. The Cubs, with that defeat, dropped to 9-8. And the frustrations mount. Thanks for being with me. Yeah, April 29th, 1970. Pirates win Fall Classic Baseball. Pirates win by a score of 1-0 on a walk-off error by Jim Colborn in the bottom of the ninth. Don't forget to check out Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. Click on the name of my channel, then click the join button once you get to my homepage, and you can see all the stuff that you get with membership. Thank you again. Have a good day, everybody. So long, everybody.